So I'm gonna add my Edaname, and I've cooked these in liquid in water, and I'm basically gonna add them with the liquid into this vessel here. Making a little bit of a mess here, but that's okay, it's just liquid. And I'm putting them into here because it's a nice tall sort of container. So you just add everything in there. That's the liquid I cooked the soybeans in. I just use frozen soybeans for this. Okay. So once I've done that, I'm going to add my lemon juice. This is juice of 1 lemon and 2 garlic cloves, and I just soak the garlic cloves in the lemon juice to reduce the pungency or the heat. You don't have to add the garlic at all, you just can leave that out altogether, but it gives a nice flavor, so I'm going to add that in right in there. And you just soak the garlic in the lemon juice if you're using garlic. Soak it for a few minutes. And then I'm going to add about a teaspoon of salt. You can adjust it to whatever you want, but I'll start out with a little less than a teaspoon. Maybe. And I'm using some tahini. I had it on hand, but this is also optional. You don't have to use this. I'm just going to try it today. I've actually never used this in this recipe, but it can't hurt. I think it would actually taste good. So you can add as much as you want. Maybe about 1/3 of a cup, but it doesn't even have to be that much. And this is wasabi powder. And if you don't or can't find wasabi powder, you can use wasabi paste, but I'm going to add about a tablespoon. This is about a tablespoon in here, so I'm just going to add most of that. But you can adjust it to your level of heat. And then I'm going to actually use an immersion blender for this. I've never actually tried an immersion blender. I usually put it in a regular blender and whiz it up, or a food processor, but I'm just going to try using this today and see how that works. So I'll let you know how that goes. We'll see. That looks great. And that really worked well, actually. That was really a very easy way to do it. It didn't even squirt anywhere, so it was a really great way to do it without dirtying a whole. That's the consistency I got, which is really smooth and good. So I didn't have to put it in a blender at all. I'm going to use that the next time. So here you just taste it a little bit. Just going to give it a taste and check for if it needs salt or anything like that. That's really good. And you need to add a little bit of olive oil in here too. Just a tiny bit of olive oil. It's really delicious. stir that in. About 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And it has a really, really nice consistency. You can whiz it more or less to make it smoother, but it's actually nice to have a bit of consistency to it. You can even leave some whole beans in there if you like, but it's got a really nice color, and it's always usually a hit when I make this. I might add a tiny bit more salt to this. This is a lot too I made. I used a whole package of frozen soybeans for this. So I'm going to try it with a cracker here. That's really good. Rice crackers, really good way to enjoy it. And then of course, and again, the garlic and the tahini, you don't have to put them in. That's just optional. But that is a really good dip. Has a nice kick to it with the wasabi. It's absolutely delicious. And I have enough left over for... This actually improves if you leave it. If you make it the day before and refrigerate it, it improves overnight. And the flavor of the wasabi and all the flavors meld together and really intensify. So it's great to make a day ahead, and if you know you're having someone over, it's easy to do that. And another thing is, if you don't really like Edaname, you don't have to use it. I happen to like it, so I'm using it, but you can substitute any beans in here. You can substitute chickpeas or garbanzo beans in here, and it works great. It'll be like a hummus. And so, yeah, I hope you try this recipe, and I hope you enjoy. And hopefully you'll tune into some of my other videos, and I can give you some good recipes, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hope you'll like and subscribe. Take care until next time. Bye.